Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome to another episode of the Road Warrior video blog right here, kevinmason.us. Today, well, we're talking, I don't even know how to approach the subject. The title of today's podcast or video blog or whatever the heck we call this is called In the Mood. And it's funny, a couple weeks ago, I had to travel to Mississippi for the funeral of a dear friend. And so I had a 6-hour drive down and a 6-hour drive back all by myself. Nothing but time, daylight driving for that matter, so I had ample time to hook up the video camera and do the video blog, get caught up on some video blogs, work ahead on some video blogs, but I wasn't in the mood. And that's the funny thing, if you're a creative type, if you do something creative, well, I don't care if it's painting, I don't care if it's model trains, I don't care if it's a creative job for work, you have to be in the mood to do it. That's the unique part about this. And I guess, now, I mean, in theory, if you do it for work, you do it when you have to do it, and creativity be damned. But since this is truly just a hobby, since this is something I do for my amusement and hopefully for your amusement, well, I got to be in the mood to do it. So that doesn't mean I can just, take 6 hours. Boy, I mean, having done it before with road trips, I can crank out 20, 30 episodes. I could be done for the rest of the year almost. Are we 25 weeks? Yeah, 30 episodes, I'd be done for the rest of the year. Now, I think that kind of kills some of the spontaneity of it. A lot of it, though, again, if I cut 6 or 8, since there's nothing really topical all the time, or if there is a topical post, I'll insert it back in, and you won't be the wiser. You don't know when they're cut, other than, well, if you saw it was snow outside right now, you would think it was, winter. Although I had some friends recently who had snow in Wyoming in the month of May, so there you go. So I guess it depends on where you're at. But a lot of times with this video blog, with a podcast, with whatever creative outlet I have, you have to be in the mood. It's not easy to do when you're just not focused on it. Just because I have the time, just because I have the camera and the equipment, doesn't mean my head's in the right space. And especially when you're traveling, 6 hours away, either going to a funeral or coming back, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really in the mood. Now, there were some topics I came up with while I was on that road trip that will be reflected here in upcoming episodes of The Road Warrior, but it wasn't the time or place. I know if you are really into creative endeavors, you understand that. This is not something I just do because, well, I have to put out, what's the old, time to make the donuts? Remember that commercial for Dunkin' Donuts? I don't get up and say, oh, I've got to do a video blog today because, well, I have to do a video blog today. I've got to be in the mood. Another Road Warrior video blog, I promise you we'll be in the mood next week. Wink, wink, I've cut one ahead of time anyway, so I know we've got one set for next week. Although I haven't missed a week in a long time. kevinmason.us, that's our home on the internet for the Road Warrior. I pay extra for that domain too, by the way. .coms are cheaper than .us domains, you've been told. You can also catch us on YouTube too. Again, I don't care where you watch it. I just hope you'll enjoy it, share it, spread it with your friends, or comment back. Kevin Mason Music, that's my username on YouTube. You can, subscribe there. You can also subscribe by RSS on the video blog at kevinmason.us. Another Road Warrior update. We'll do it again next week, I promise.